Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another episode here on Alma, Missouri. So we are out in the silage corn field right now. This massive silage corn field that is going to take forever to harvest. Oh boy. It's going to be a job. And we're spraying it. So we're putting some fertilizer down on it. It's kind of at the growth stage where we really do need to be getting some fertilizer down on this corn, because it's going to get to the point where it's going to be too tall for us to be spraying. So maybe one more growth stage will be alright, but I'm not sure what the corn actually looks like after this. I have not switched the corn textures back yet after updating the game to the latest update, so I need to do that. I always forget about it until I actually need to do something with this corn crop. It was also really confusing me because I thought I sprayed the weeds in the corn. I think we have another cornfield over here or something. I was like, why is there weeds in there? But it's just the very strange corn texture that has weeds in it. I don't know, weird, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, we're out here spraying right now, getting some work done. We did spray some, well, we started off our day baling the hay that was in that pasture field, and we got that loaded into the hoop barn. We moved the straw bales from the hoop barn into the main barn there, and then we got the bales moved from the field into the hoop barn, so we have we have hay in that one now. So, not that you haven't seen here in June 3, but I just kind of wanted to play. Been getting into a groove lately where, well, I guess it's not really a groove, it's more of a rut. I don't know, however you want to say it. Where I just, at night, when I could be playing or just doing something, I just sit here and not play anything because I don't feel like I can record at night because my daughter's sleeping in the room right next door. So I don't know, it's weird. So I finally was like, I'm just gonna play and we'll record when we get to a point that we can record. So, because I really do enjoy this save still, and I just want to play it sometimes, and sometimes I just feel like I can't, because I just can't record on it. So I think that might be something that we're going to start doing here a little bit. It's just, you guys might miss out on a few things, but nothing too crazy that you haven't seen before, because maybe I just want to play the game a little bit. So I think we might have to have somebody run some fertilizer up here to us. I'd really love to get that Fiber Dash trailer. Probably not like the big one, but maybe we can build ourselves like a, you know, kind of a smaller one that we can pull behind a pickup or something. Because I don't really feel like we're in a huge need for a new sprayer. I don't feel like spraying with this is a massive undertaking. How do you say that one? Undertaking? Yeah, undertaking. Overtaking. Like it was with planting. So I think we're gonna probably keep this sprayer around for a while. I mean, heck, we got a great tractor that has controls for it and everything. So yeah, we'll probably keep this sprayer for a while. So yeah, this is probably how we're gonna finish the day. Probably not gonna show you guys the end of it, but I did want to get you guys involved a little bit in this day. So here we are. We are spraying some good old fertilizer on the kern, and we have This field didn't have anything on it, but remember we spread some urea on this other corn after we planted it, so that's why we do have some fertilizer on those cornfields. So we won't be using nearly as much liquid fertilizer when we need to go and spray and finish those fields up, which will probably be next month after we harvest wheat. All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to July. Let's go meet the crew. Like I mentioned, got the sim station thing up there in the top right. If you guys watched my technically third video, second episode, because we had a two-parter of the episode 1 on North Dakota, you might be familiar with this mod where I have the multiple people. But check it out. The crew's all here. We got Bobby. We got Bill. We got Bridget. All hanging out this morning together, sitting in their chairs in the shop. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to using this mod, because it gives some life to our characters here on this series. So I don't know. I think it'll be kind of cool. I think it fits. I think it fits this series very well, because we have these characters that, you know, we've invested into. Now they're here in person, visual. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So while they hang out this morning, we're gonna go down to the dairy farm. I mixed up a batch of TMR last night, and we kind of just dumped it on the ground because we didn't have anywhere to put it, but we mixed up 2 batches of TMR, and we loaded one into, well, we filled a truck full, and we brought it down here and we fed these cows, because now that we're not using Maize Plus, we can't just give them grass bales and they'll be fine. So we actually have to give them TMR. Oh, I guess we ought to open that other door. Sometimes I forget that this is a double door. So yeah. So we're gonna go down to the farm. We're gonna use the old case to load this truck up, and we'll bring the TMR mix back. It's just quicker than pulling the feeder, like the feed mixer, all the way down to this farm. So that's kind of the plan for this morning. It's all mixed up. We mixed it in the feed mixer, but then we just dumped it from the feed mixer, and so now we need to load it, the mixed feed, into the truck. Alrighty. So like I said, here's the tractor sitting out and everything. We mixed it with the feed mixer. Got the 6830 on that. So, time to fire up the old case. Get some feed loaded into the truck so we can get those cows fed. Because they are reaching birthing stage, calving, whatever. Getting close-ish. We're still a few months away yet. I'm thinking we're going to sell the heifers off. We have 10 heifers. We have 3 heifers that are 8 months. Then we have 3 heifers that are 18 months. So they could be... We could have bred those heifers, but we decided not to, because we're just going to sell them anyway. Kind of gave us a chance to kind of figure out our TMR mix ration as well, which was kind of nice. Because we definitely needed to figure that out. I usually like to kind of get it down off camera, like what we actually need for our TMR mix. I'd like to add some more inputs into the TMR mix, kind of like what Pleasant does if you're familiar with his On the Map challenge series that he's streamed on Twitch. He added like corn into his mix and different stuff. I think he added something else. Not exactly sure, but yeah. So it would be kind of nice to add something. Whether that be just, I mean, yeah, like we could do corn as well. We could add some corn into our mix. Could, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what else, but there's options. I mean, we could add like soybeans or something and treat it as like bean meal or something. But anyway, so yeah, that's this job donezo. We're gonna swing around the stave silos quick and head back out to the other farm and dump some TMR mix into their feed troughs. Alright, so got the cows fed. We're just moving some stuff quick. Want to get this international put into the shop and we can have Bobby do some work on it. Because it needs it. It needs the yeah, it needs work done on it, so maintenance done. So I'm gonna have him help us out there. Put the Massey back in its place over here, so we can get to it if we need it. As you can see, the health bar, or the maintenance bar, is a little bit low there, so might as well get some work done on it. Mr. Bobby, you can do this. Okay, so Control J, start inspection, and take 1 hour. Oh shoot, I think we just inspected the, oh shoot. I think we just inspected the skid steer. We'll do an inspection on that guy as well, so. Here you go, Bobby. Get to work, son. Okay. Shut those up. Now we got some fertilizer to spread. We need to get some fertilizer sprayed onto the rest of the corn ground. You take a look here. I know you guys have seen this before, but yeah, we got to get fertilizer spread on this field, these, and this one. So, got 5 fields that we need to spray. The John Deere is still hooked up to the sprayer. And then we need to, after we're done with this, we'll put the deer onto the baler and we'll do some baling. But I'm sure this spraying is probably going to take the rest of the day, if I were to guess. Alright, so welcome to July 1. We are in this field that we harvested the rye, and we're getting some straw baled up. We got quite a few bales here, which is good. We're gonna probably need them. I don't know how fast we'll go through straw with the dairy cows, but it'll be good to have. I think that we're also probably going to end up baling the straw from the wheat field that we need to harvest yet today. Or not today. We'll probably get into it to July 2. So we went and checked it. Wasn't quite ready yet. Moisture was a little high, so we're going to wait on it and hit it tomorrow, so July 2. We got all of our spraying done behind the scenes, so we got we got all the herbicide applied and we got all the fertilizer applied to our corn, so everything is ready to go nitrogen wise, so that'll be nice to not really have to worry about that. So the sprayer is pretty much parked up for the year, and this tractor is probably going to be on this baler for the foreseeable future. We might have to take it off one more time just to have it run wagons, possibly, but I forgot to save the course play course for the combine, so because I was going to have Bobby do this while I was spraying, but yeah, can't do that when we don't have a course for Bobby to run on. So here we are, we're doing it by ourselves. It's alright though. It's good to get out and do a little baling. What else do we have on the docket for the month? Well, I would say we need to get hay cut from the back pasture field that is over by the main farm. So yeah, that's going to be another big job that maybe we'll try and get into July 3. And then we'll probably be into second cutting silage, possibly, if we even do more silage. I don't think we're going to end up doing more silage, but I have been throwing around the idea of doing an ag bag, or a few ag bags of silage. Like haylage, silage type of stuff, not, yeah, obviously, because we're going to need room for the corn silage. So, yeah. Which, I don't know, are we going to be able to harvest? So we got August, September yet. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the next few months bring after July, but I'm sure we'll get some stuff done. I don't know exactly what, but we'll get it figured out. Hopefully we can figure out a way to get busy with some cows. We will have crop that we can sell with the rye and the wheat. Could sell that a little bit early for a loss to purchase some cows with, because I would really, really, really like to get some in. We should have enough feed made and all that stuff now that we can make it work. So yeah, that's kind of what the rest of the month is looking like, and then we'll kind of figure it out once we get into August. Alrighty, so we're back at the farm. Got a little side project that we're going to be dealing with here. On times that we don't really have much going on. I just want to kind of get this area cleared out so we can put some gravel down around here and kind of flatten it out, maybe even. Just make it a little bit wider would be really nice. So we're kind of digging this up. There is terraform on this vehicle, but for some reason it's not wanting to cooperate much for me. I don't know if it's the map. I know some maps have issues with Terraform, but I hope I can get it to work, because I thought that would be kind of fun to do a little terraforming and kind of manually smoothing this area out and stuff. But for now, we're just gonna dig it up essentially, and then we'll put some gravel down. If we can't get it to, if we can't figure it out with terraform, then we'll just end up coming through and doing it with the paint tool, I think. So, but yeah, just make that little approach a little bit more accessible, I guess, for us. I think would be really nice. Instead of driving through the grass and stuff all the time, I think it'd be nice to just get some fresh gravel down right there and have a little bit of a bigger drive right in this area. That area right there definitely needs smoothed out a little bit. Same with this little area. I think this is going to be kind of the boundary of where we're going to go. I really love this dozer. This thing is just sweet. It's even cooler if I can get the terraform to work. Once again, thank you to Scooter for sending this butte over. This thing is sweet. It's got a big old smile on my face every time I use it. Maybe we should start a land clearing company or something, you know, if I can use this thing more. I think that looks alright right now. I mean, we might need to clean it up a little bit, but I think that looks pretty okay at the moment. Looks like a dozer's been through with all the tracks and mud and messiness going on. Alright, we'll shut that down. So yeah, just a little side project. Like I said, hopefully eventually I can get this figured out to where I can actually use the terraform mode on this dozer, but again, I think it could be a map issue as well. So yeah, got the baling done, tractor's back and everything. Bobby is still working on these machines, getting those fixed up, but everything should be good to go for tomorrow morning. And a little wheat harvest back in the back field back there. So I'm looking forward to that. Yes, I am mowing the lawn during my very limited recording time. It needed it. Needed it bad. Got to keep the farm going. Looking nice. This spot needs to be reseeded. We need to clear a little bit of that gravel out of there. That's tough though. Tell you what, that is once you get gravel in your grass, it's tough to get it out. I'm talking from experience. When I dug up my driveway with a skid steer to put crushed asphalt down on it, I didn't think it out. I don't think enough to where I was going to put the scrap. So I kind of just made a pile like between two trees, and it hasn't recovered. It has not recovered. I tried my best to get as much of that stone and gravel out that I could, but yeah, it's just a mess right there. So yeah, it's a bit tough. Not actually even sure what I'm going to do. So if you have any ideas on how to get stone and gravel out of your grass so you can actually mow it again, let me know. I'm sure some of you guys out there are quite handy. Get around this power pole. I can grab this to the slice. There we go. There we go. We're nearing completion of mowing the yard. Doesn't it look so much better? I love the fresh cut look of the grass on this map. I don't know what he did, but it just looks so good. We're just mowing the main yard. We're not going to mow around the actual farmyard. We're just mowing the house. I thought I was done, but apparently I'm not. There we go. Probably should come through here with a weed whip and trim around the fence row there, but we're not going to deal with that either. So yeah, hey, we'll see you in July. Just wanted to show a little mowing. Morning. Got the bales off the field early this morning. Got an early start. Just stacked them up outside the barn here. We're gonna load them on in. Got a lot of straw. Makes me think that we don't really need to do straw on, or drop straw on the next fields, but I don't know. Maybe we'll, if anything, maybe we'll just make sure that we get the barn filled. And if we don't with these, which I think it's probably pretty likely that we will, but we'll see. A little bit of manual bale moving here with the old 3294. Oh no. There we go. Now is that full? Is the question. No, not even close. Apparently, you can have 250 bales, which I don't know where they're going to go, but do they just keep stacking up higher and higher, or visually is that it? If visually they don't show, I think we'll probably end up, let's see, logistics. Trying to figure out how we carry two here. So I'm going to take this one off, and then I'm going to try and grab this next one behind it. Like that. There we go. That works enough. We'll see if visually they continue to stack or what the dealio is. We'll just drop them like this. So there is more room apparently. Those darker bales, those two darker bales right there that you kind of see that are continuing to move with the auto stack are soybean straw bales. Had two soybean straw bales mixed in there that I didn't even know about. So this is starting to look like a dairy farm, though. I'll tell you that much. Just don't have dairy farm cows yet. So yeah, this is our job until about noon. Because at noon, hopefully the wheat is going to be ready. It was close yesterday. Kind of happy it wasn't ready to go because we were able to get some other jobs done that we really needed to get done. Spraying and baling, so go. So yeah, I'm sure it'll probably be ready to go, and then we'll get some combining done. Alright, so we are expecting rain here in the forecast, unfortunately. So we are getting started a little bit early. We're just going to go on it no matter what. Moisture should be tolerable, but we got to get her done. So rain's coming at about 6. Get in here. Bobby got the head all going. See if Bill can back this up. Bridget, she's just hanging out for now. We'll probably have her run some wagons or something here at some point. Kind of get you out of the way here, sir. Get your hopper unfolded. And we're going. Let's cut a little hole in here real quick. No, we don't want to be dropping. We're not going to drop a swath for now. Maybe we'll change our mind once we get off the headlands, but should be okay. This combine definitely likes to shoot the chaff out. It really spreads it out nice. It's kind of fun having the contractor mod on this one, so we actually have our people doing their jobs. So you know, we got Bobby in the combine and Bill in the truck and all that good stuff. So it's kind of fun. Oof. We didn't remove that tree again when we updated the map. And just like magic, it's gone. How'd that happen? But anyway, we'll get Bobby going. He's going to get running, and then we'll get some wagons down here. Or maybe we'll have Bill actually run back and grab the truck and the wagons or something. I don't know. But then maybe Bridget can run the auger tractor for unloading and stuff, because it's looking like we're having some pretty good yields here. Pretty good. So it's a good thing. But we're probably going to be busy in the grain cart once again. Alright, so we're going to catch Bobby on his first unload. It was quick. We got Bill back. He took the pickup truck back and he brought the grain truck down. Bridget's working on getting the 8110 unhooked from the baler, hooked up to the wagons, and then she's gonna get the auger set up as well to one of the bins so we can unload our wheat into that. Some pretty amazing yields here this year for our wheat crop, or our cereal crops. Pretty awesome. What for are we gonna be? 51. Seems about right with what the grain tank holds. Usually we can fill or hold 2 full grain tanks or combine tanks into this grain cart. So we'll keep her keep the hammer down, getting headlands off. We're going to do 2 headlands. We'll catch you guys here shortly. As always, things are going pretty good. Most of the time when I check in, that's how it's going. We just about finishing headlands right now. We got the truck back from its first unload, Bridget's in that, Bill's in the wagons. Bill is just about full actually, so after this dump here, I will unload into the front wagon of his and he will be off to unload that. So yeah, it's going quick as always. I'm worried that Bill is going to be in the way. He's a little bit close to the wheat line there. I'm not sure if it will or not. You gonna be too close there, Bill? Oh boy, that is cutting it close. Oh no. Oh Bobby. Just couldn't help himself. It's about ruining our new combine. Alright, so he's going to go start doing straight passes. I think it's looking promising that we're going to be done by the time it starts raining. We got 14% moisture, so that's like fantastic. Can't complain about that at all. Shouldn't need any drying. Shouldn't really. I don't think we're going to lose any profit on moisture with this wheat as well, so it's gonna be really good. The rye on the other hand, it was a little wet, but yeah, I think it paid off waiting that extra day to let it dry down a little bit more. So I'm happy that that decision is looking like it's gonna pay off. Alright, so we got that first section off there. We're moving to the back section, and then I think we'll probably take this last bit off. Not sure why we did it that way, but it's working out. Should be totally fine. There we go. We are probably going to have to switch bins, though, here soon. So we're going to have to... either Bill or Bridget are going to have to take some time here to switch the auger tractor over, which will be a little bit of a setback, I think, since we're moving so fast. But I'm still thinking we'll get done before the rain hits. Got 3 hours yet, unless it starts early. But it's not looking like it will be here until just about 6, so we should be a-okay. Then we'll have some more baling to do, get some more straw off. We're gonna go back. Yeah, are we gonna have to meet him? No, I don't think so. Yeah, we will. He's not doing lands on this one. He's just going straight passes back and forth because the passes aren't that long, so there's really no reason to. So we'll set up down here to catch him again when he's ready to turn. Probably just, what, this pass, and then 2 more, and then we'll be done with this one, so... That 40-foot head, she eats up the acres, that's for sure. It makes it quick. We'll hop on board here with Bobby. Get some bobby cam going here. A little combine action, so we're not always just in the grain cart all the time, non-stop. It's kind of the fun thing about this contractor mod too, though. It's, you know, I feel like I can just be these other people as well. So it's not just about SimStation on this farm anymore. We got other people to watch and view. Kind of changes it up a little bit, which you need when you're on episode 51 on a series. Just crazy. I mean, you guys, the fact that you guys continue to watch this series at the same amount of views that really it's been the whole time, and there's really been zero drop off after 50 episodes, that is pretty wild. It really is. I do just very much appreciate that. We'll give this opportunity to say thank you to the YouTube channel members as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. Couldn't do it without you guys. Really the motivating factor of why I continue to do this series. So thank you, thank you. Now let's go see what Bobby's gonna do now. Is he gonna go and do some... Is he gonna go cut into this other piece here? I hope so. I hope he starts right there so that I can unload him. Also, if you're enjoying the series, don't forget to like it. And if you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. Come on, start right here. Yes, there we go. Bobby. That's what I'm talking about. It's a thing of beauty. Like a well-oiled machine here on the farm. But we're also going to call it there, I think. That's going to be the episode, so I appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you in the next video.